One of my mom's favorite recipes to make is courgette cakes. We're going to start off with the grating of the baby marrows or the courgettes. And this takes a little bit of time, but it's definitely worth it because the recipe is so short and so simple. So you just grate them on the rough side of the grater. And if you really want to, you can add a little bit of potato or a little bit of carrots. If you want to, you can also grate some beetroot into this. Get all of it in there. And I'm just going to prepare the mix now. I'm going to take one egg, crack the whole egg in there. And then what I'm going to do is just stir through the egg before I add the flour, because you don't want to stir the flour too much, otherwise your courgette cakes will be a little bit tough. At this stage you can add a little bit of salt and pepper, very important while making these, just flavor them very well. Some cracked black pepper, also about a tablespoon of that. And the next step would be to add a little bit of flour. Try to add just enough to combine the mix and keep it together. I'm just adding about 2 tablespoons of BeWell canola oil to the pan. Now for frying, I'm just going to take a spoon and do about 2 tablespoons worth on each, making sure that your pan is nice and hot before you start putting them in. Okay, so whilst these are frying, I'm basically just going to make a beautiful flavored mayonnaise, but I'm using this BeWell canola mayonnaise, the creamy gourmet one. It's completely allergen free, no eggs or gluten in there. So I'm using this and then basically just enhancing the flavor with a little bit of lemon zest. So I'm using the zest of 1 lemon, making sure that you don't get any of the pith because that's bitter. And then just the juice as well. Making sure that you squeeze the lemon through your fingers so that you catch any pips to this beautiful mayonnaise lacquer. And then just give it a good stir to combine all the zest and all the juice. Right, it's time to turn around our little courgette cakes. Okay, so while these are browning on the other side, it's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just going to get Maynard in here and let's see if we can
this looks beautiful.
It's nice. So we can put the dressing into the bowl.
Can I remove these?
Yeah, you can do that.
They are beautiful.
Now, these are quite amazing. You can actually also use them as a starter. You can use them as a side dish for a main course.
Yeah, as a canapé.
Definitely. Or you can use a little bit of smoked salmon on top.
It's perfect for summer, for like a tapas.
So there we go. Now we have our beautiful courgette cakes with a creamy mayonnaise dressing infused with lemon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Brought to you by BeWell.
Love, food and life.